Hello, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Charlemagne. Now, last time we took over the remaining bit of France here, we lost a bit of land down here to the Umayyads through a unfortunate battle. We have been handing out a few of our titles up here. We have this one very resilient, let's see if I can find this very resilient guy here who somehow managed to, we took away all of his land. We stuck him underneath one of our dukes, and he got the land back within what must have been a month game time, so it's not good. We also got this retinue here, which we are going to let reinforce, and we're letting the vassal levies raise too long penalty go down a little bit. So this is mostly just waiting around for everything to go back to normal. Okay, let's get the next one. My son Carl hardly eats anything for the fear of turning fat. So I'm getting temperate, which is 2 stewardship. Absolutely fine. I can give him 1 stewardship permanently. And people's opinions of him go down for 5 years. He won't be in charge until he's at least, like, yeah, we don't care if their opinion goes down for that long. Right, we're going to hold them up to the court. And the reason we're doing that is we'll get, I think we keep temperate. We also gain an extra stewardship. They'll only dislike him for 10 years. No, for 5 years. And that'll be gone by the end. Like, we're not going to die anytime soon, hopefully. So this will be fine. Yeah. Okay, a new event. Widowkind. The Saxons are a people that cling fiercely to the old traditions. After suffering defeats and conquest in spite of tenacious resistance, discontent has continued to simmer in the pagan Saxon lands. Raids on tax collectors, defiance of church duties, all these things have been annoyances to the new rulers without really presenting any severe damage. Now, however, things seem to have changed. A rebel leader has emerged, uniting the rebellious Saxons and gathering warriors for more concerted attacks. He calls himself Widowkind, a name that means child with wounds. In obvious reference to old pagan myths and fitting to the hit and run tactics used by his forces thus far, the army he is gathering is growing, however. So, I'm sorry, we're going to be attacked. Oh. Okay, that explains it. We're being attacked by a Saxon rebellion. You want it? Alright, so 10,000 men. No one's marrying her. Right. Let me just kill him. That might work. See who'll join. No one. There's nobody to join. Okay. See, are there any other things to have a look at there? Nope. So, I guess we need to raise our vassal levies. Let's see how many we've got. We have about 10,000. That's actually reasonable. We're going to disband everything up here, however. The reason we're disbanding all of these units is because we don't want them to just get picked off one by one and give free war score. So let's see how many men we have now. We have 11,000 with a retinue that will reinforce another 4,500. That seems quite good. Let's merge all of our army down here. I wonder if we'll get anything for winning this war, or whether it's just a way of balancing the very, very easy start position. Because we get a lot of claims at the start, so maybe this is their way of making it so that the AI won't steamroll out of control, because they'll have these constant rebellions. Not sure. I'm going to change where we're going to put them. I'm going to put them all in names. I'm going to raise the speed forward quite a lot. Frame rate should drop a little bit, but just for the sake of speeding up this rather boring bit. Right. There's the army. Wait for the few stragglers to get in. Anyone else? Did we miss anyone? Nope. Looks like we've got the full force of the army here. 11,000 men. Let's put in our best generals. Lightfoot leader. What kind of trait is it? I mean, we do have some light infantry, but we also have a whole bunch of heavy infantry. It's made it so I can't put him in charge of the army. Right, sorry about that. Had to stop the recording now. Now we're just going to change the army leaders. Now, as I was saying, we can't put this guy in charge because half the army would be the wrong type. So we'd essentially be nerfing ourselves. Although the light infantry would be significantly better, I don't think it evens out in the best possible way. I think we'll put the organizer in charge there. Let's see who else we've got. This guy just has High Marshal, might just be worth putting him in charge. And what else? See whether we've got anything else. Maybe try and get rid of this guy. That could work. Just got an organizer, a brave person, and someone who wants to get rid of. He split up his army into 3 parts, so it should be fairly simple for us to just walk over there and beat them up. Assuming he keeps them apart. Yep, got the first one. Because we've got an organizer, this is really easy to just pick them off. We can even arrive where they're retreating quicker than they can. He's just trying to assault down all the provinces now because he knows the war is lost. And yeah, it's just actually a fairly simple war. Just a bit of a pain that we had to do it. Right, one last battle. We have defeated all of his armies. We can now just enforce our demands. What do we get from this? Prestige, and he loses his claim. What, you mean he doesn't go in prison? It's tyrannical to imprison him. You serious? This guy has a claim on a lot of my land. And he just declared rebellion. Okay. And he's in my court? This cannot be allowed to be. Let's kill him. Right. We can release this guy from prison as well. Get us our bonus. He was the guy we had in from ages ago, but because we took over his land and became his liege, we're now able to release him, and all of our vassals will get the... Let's see, the plus 10 bonus. Trying to find it. Release prisoner bonus. Yeah. So that's very good. Right. Oh, there's an army that doesn't need to be up. Right. So let's see what we're going to do next. I think I'm going to let it run again. See if we get any more events. Let everything just go back to relative normality. So, she needs to be educated. We get an opinion bonus for this, so we'll give it to the... So we'll give it to this Duke here. He doesn't like us. He's the right religion and culture. It's perfect. So, Mayor Arnulf St. Quintin, let everyone know about my plot to kill Widkukind Imadinger during a drunken stupor at the local tavern. I never should have included him in my plot. Okay, well fine. We have 400% plot power. We're going to die by poison. You're going to kill him with poison wine. Sounds good. Carry on. He died not knowing the name of his killer. He's dead. And we got a bit of gold from his death, I believe. It's not going to tell us anymore. No, it's not going to tell us anymore. Italy appears to be having elections, though. That's pretty interesting. Okay, where do we want to go with our army now? Got about 11,000 troops. What do we have claims on? Gutenberg? Yep, most of the Papal State. So I think we're going to declare war for Göttingen, just because that's something that should be ours. Check if he'll take the vassalization. He won't, so we'll holy war so that we can put new people in charge. Let's call in our tribal vassals. Do we have any tribal vassal? I thought we did, but I guess he doesn't count as a tribal vassal anymore. Seeing whether there was like a call to war button that could tell me that. I guess it's a whole realm thing. Still not entirely used to it, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't know why I'm raising those armies. They're just, there's nobody in them. Let's just get rid of them there. Right. Head down. Child gregarious? That's a perfect trait. That's just diplomacy. People like him. I'm not even going to look at the other options. Although it might have been another trait like the previous one where I could have kept gregarious and given him diplomacy. Probably should have looked at that. Okay, levy reinforcement rate. That's very good. We're almost taking over this county here. Our daughter has come of age. She is a bastard, however, which means that we should not be able to get any alliances from her marriage. Oh, we can. Maybe it's just she can't inherit. I thought you couldn't get alliances and couldn't inherit, but yes, she can. Rank. That's what I'm looking for. So we could marry him to one of our dukes. That would be fine, but I think we're going to marry him to someone in the Byzantine Empire with claims. Seems like a good idea. He's a claim on the county of... It's a bit far away, but maybe it'll come into play at some point. Who do you want to marry? My sister. No. Sister, I think you're going to take the vows. She's a nun now, which means that she is disqualified from normal inheritance. And I believe she can't marry, so that's good. It should stop people asking to marry her, and keep that claim from being pressed ever. We took his only holding. We're now just gonna enforce demands. We can give it away to the correct people. Could be Udo. Grant him Göttingen? Or Göttingen? Oh, I don't know. Right, Duchy of Thuringia. We could claim it? What? No, our vassal has it. We'll just transfer him the person. Right. Thuringia is not quite the right shape yet. We've still got a bit bigger Franconia than we should. But we can deal with that later. Legalism, I think, is the one we go for. We can get medium crown authority and medium centralization. Really good laws to be able to have. I don't think you can change it more than... it's crown authority you cannot change more than once a lifetime. I don't know whether it's the same as for centralization. We can't quite do that yet. We still need to give away another 4 vassals. But that sounds like a task for next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then.